Now we're here to read chapter 1 of his book titled Gmail Concept. Please kindly welcome Dedayo.
Thank you. Chapter 1, the Gmail Concept. I often find myself in the same boat with many people out there, guilty of the crime of not appreciating the Creator for lives, miracles, and the daily gift He gives. Having the day go by without a word of thanks is not good enough. I've come to realize that one of my understanding features is that I do not fail to reference God for everything I have. I never cease to appreciate God for my life, gifts, and everything that makes me who I am today. A while ago, during my leisure and personal moment, the Holy Spirit dropped something in my subconsciousness. It was the fact that God owns whatever gift we have as human beings. He then said that a gift from God to every human is like an attachment that exceeds 25 megabytes in your Gmail box. It was astonishing to know that the Holy Spirit was well informed about my Gmail account and the mode of operation are the same. Although you were born by your parent, God decided to mail you an attachment. He did not copy anybody else. The mail was sent directly to you. Your parents weren't copied in the mail, neither were your siblings. Don't get me wrong, with God's help, truly your parents brought you forth. But guess what? No matter how much time your parents spend in the presence of God trying to find out what your mission and gift on earth is, they will never get the full mail. God might give them a clue, perhaps based on the subject line of the mail. However, it would never be as detailed as the information in your mailbox. You know why? You alone have the password to your mailbox. The mail has your name on it. And if you don't know that yet, your gift may be hidden. Just as many of us, I possess a lot of God-given gifts. That is, apart from being blessed with good looks, He has blessed me with the gift of breathing, seeing, talking, walking, moving my hands, sleeping, waking up, thinking within a finger snap, coming up with ideas and lots more. You sure cannot compare all those gifts to a 25 MB file. It is huge, and that is why there will never be another me or you out there. Let's educate ourselves a little bit. Sending a file that exceeds 25 MB will automatically transfer the attachment to your Google Drive, right? The same thing happened when God sent those huge gifts into your mail. So you on the receiving end will get the mail as a link to access the file in God's Google Drive. So some people don't know this yet, and they do not understand that God owns their gifts. Every good talent and gift you see out there is linked directly back to God. Whatever mail you have received contained a link to access the gifts in God's Google Drive. It costs you nothing to acknowledge Him. Once again, although I have only said these things from my perspective, which was inspired by the Holy Spirit. And trust me, I have no problem with you not acknowledging God for the gifts He has given you. But I know for sure that our lives mean nothing without God. Maybe the reason you feel like other people live better lives than yours is that you haven't checked your mail. So go and check your mail. Take time to discover your gifts and talent. Find out that unique thing you do that gives you joy. The earlier you realize this, the faster you begin to unfold all that God has in stock